we indicate, because like Marmot won't bite me, but Newt's
mine all do they'll latch on if they think I'm moving my hand, and so I just have to keep scratching.
Mm-hmm.
So or Pocket definitely bites this part of my arm, like the flubby part. I guess.
Yeah, if you stop petting at the wrong time,
biting is the way to go.
Just a little bit of light mauling, that's all.
Yeah. Exactly. This is how the IE will express love.
Who doesn't love a little bit of biting?
Yeah, there we go.
Out of love.
So back to biting.
Yeah.
Oh, hey everyone! Welcome to Three Thought Talk.
Hey. Biting is show
where we do communal mutual biting. I have no idea where that sentence was going there. I don't know why.
Okay.
It was consensual, and then I don't know. Communal got thrown in there. I was mutual and consensual got made into communal, and then Hey everyone. Someone else take the intro. I just fucked it up.
Whatever type of biting you're into, we're fine with that.
No kink shaming.
No kink shaming.
No kink shaming at all.
Oh gosh. How's it been, everybody?
Awesome. I hope everyone's recovered.
I'm good.
Leigh-A?
I feel like you're the one we're waiting on here.
Specifically.
Specifically Leigh-A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need all the details.
Then, like after puking, I had D&D right after that, which was in person, and we all just drank a bunch. So I show up, like, and everything I'd eaten, obviously, I'm trying to come up, not to gross anybody out.
No, don't worry about that. We want
No, it's fine.
Let's face it,
No kink shaming.
You guys watched, you saw it. That's not like I don't know. It's like maybe that was a weird kink. But and I just proceeded to get completely smashed because what I normally eat by that time of the day was gone, and whatever residual alcohol that was already in there was stuck. So,
and I would have needed to forget that soup too.
Yeah. Well, I also forgot the D&D game, so.
You just erased the day.
Yeah, ma'am's quite right. She's off mayo for a while.
Yeah.
But it was all worth it, right? Because for charity!
It was, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. I'm rattled to all of you.
What was the final number?
Yeah.
The final number. Well, that's very coincidental because I
might
have a graphic to share.
Yay, graphic!
Yay, graphics! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, folks.
Is it a spreadsheet graphic?
It's not a spreadsheet graphic.
Lame.
But if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, you missed last weekend where What a Holiday happened. It's the annual charity drive that I do. 24 hours. It's more like 25 because we do a little start and finishing. But 24 hours where I let other people run my YouTube channel, in effect, and all Wheel of Time or Brandon Sanderson sort of adjacent. and we raise money for the Light Weaver Foundation, which is Brandon Sanderson's charity that provides food, clothing, water, and shelter to people in need, as well as books for those who don't have access to them to help promote literacy. It's 3 years now we've been doing it, and we managed to beat last year's total, which is a hefty number considering the crisis going around at the moment. So last year we raised like 11,000 and something. This year the grand total finished at a whopping $12,093.84. So
Amazing.
big ramen rattles to everyone who showed up. Massively appreciated. I can't believe that we do this year after year, and year after year we just get bigger and better. So it's mind-blowing, and I really appreciate it. So that was amazing. And we did it by making soups. Because we'd all been to Lamelle's Bistro, and we had some good fun. So,
well,
I say most of us had good fun.
The tasting was not fun, for me at least. I think Bain&Chiad, you said yours was delicious?
It wasn't delicious. It was, I mean, the taste was okay, because I think there was enough sugar that like evened out all the sour things somehow, but the texture was disgusting. It was like fruit and gummy bears and gummy worms, and it was like, and they were like, the gummy bears and gummy worms had like dissolved, and they were just like, yeah.
Gosh.
And you, Shelly, how's your butthole?
Now it's fine.
And how was the oatmeal, Mel?
Oh my gosh, that was it. That was the thing that turned it from an acceptable soup to a soup that was like distinctly the exact same color, shade, and smell as vomit. Like literally, yeah. But I ate it, and I think being in the room while it was cooking, it like diffused the smell. But my family came in afterwards, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's awful." Like this smell is so bad.
Well, I will say, Dari, who is very food forward, will attempt to steal any food that I leave out. I just put the crock pot in the kitchen on the floor without the lid on, and he would not approach it.
I thought you were gonna say he was gonna eat. He ate it all.
No, he started to approach it, and he was like, "Nope, we're not doing this."
I mean, good mayonnaise.
Trust the cat.
Yeah, the cat is thing out.
Oh,
Nope.
boy.
Well, I would do it again for you and for the Light Weaver Foundation.
Maybe in a year, give me a year to like mayonnaise again. Maybe I won't choose mayonnaise.
Yeah, maybe we'll put mayonnaise on the.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe people can come up with better soup themes for us that are still torturous. Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got ideas, put them in the chat. In the
or put them in the Discord server. Yep, you can always.
We will archive them.
How should you torture us next year? Yay!
Yeah, basically. And it was successful torture because until the Dusty Wheel came along, we were not that we track it because it is a full team effort. You know, people don't turn up and hang out, chat, and raise money unless it goes constantly. If it was just like 1 hour here, 1 hour there, it wouldn't work the same way. So it's very much a team effort. I don't sit there and be like, you raise this, you raise that. But until the Innkeeper came along and basically offered out a Rosamund Pike video. And then between him and Brian, $1,000 if we raised over a certain amount. Anyway, we were the biggest show. So kudos to us. And kudos
way to go. Way to go, Foldies.
Yeah, because we raised over $1,700 during the hour slot.
That's amazing. People are so generous.
You guys are amazing.
Oh,
wow.
The Foldies are the best.
Yeah.
I feel like the format of chat getting us to do stuff is really effective because Dusty Wheel had the same format. It was like chat was telling them what to talk about, and then us, it was telling us what to make. So
I mean, I think they started on the very key one, which was we're just going to talk about how amazing Gawain is until you force us to change the subject.
Very clever.
There was some amazing ones. Okay, kudos to Anas for talking about the pizza story, but trades places. And then was it Anas who also said to make the innkeepers say why Landfear sucks?
I can't remember who did that, but
Somebody
yeah,
did
that was
that.
amazing.
Or was it he made Brian talk about why Eludra sucks? Something like that. But both of those things happened, obviously. It was pretty wild.
I feel like the Foldies could probably come up with some really painful subjects for us to discuss.
Oh, yeah. You could, fundraise, donate to make all the ladies talk about why swords are brilliant.
Oh my god.
Toe. So much toe. All the toe around.
Speaking of making us do things that we hate, did you guys hear this news? Should we play the Daily Veil thing, or we're just gonna talk
Yeah,
to it?
no, we'll do the Daily Veil. Let's get into it because I wasn't here last week. I didn't get to play Daily Veil. So,
All right.
I want to play Daily Veil because I want to.
Brothers and sisters,
It is time to cover up your face.
for the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spears with it.
This is the Daily Veil.
No, I still love that so much.
So good. Yeah. So anyway, the news that I found out via email today is that the Jordan Con nickname for 2023 is Tuathacon. It's Tuathacon.
Not going anymore.
Yeah.
Lumen,
Where was this?
In chat,
I'm on strike.
We don't appreciate that.
Look, stop making me feel so British by doing more strikes, okay? There's enough of those.
I do feel like a picket sign is going to have to go in my luggage. At some point, I'm going to have to picket Tuathacon because it is not an inclusive name by any means.
I didn't know it got unofficial names every year or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it does.
What was it last year?
Ooh, I don't remember, but I
2
remember
years
people
ago, it was
hearing
Con of Legends.
Yeah, Lumen,
one
tell
they
us
put
what
on
it was
t-shirts,
last
right?
year.
What was... Yeah.
Lumen's
Lumen
I
is
forgot to get
clearly
a t-shirt
evil.
last year, so I can't
Yeah.
remember. But I'm not going to wear a Tuathacon t-shirt.
Told them to name it that just for you. Oh.
Joke's on you, because I
Wow.
can't go. So,
See, if Shelly were going, you guys wouldn't dare do that.
Right,
But
so I
since
feel like I
she's
need
not-
to give like another name to Malkier then, because
StabbyCon.
yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
That would make it better. Yeah.
Stabicon, yeah.
StabbyCon. StabbyCon sounds both like an awesome con name and like an awesome robot name.
Yeah.
And an awesome other thing name, but cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, so JordanCon doesn't want us to come. Any other interesting news?
I mean, I feel like there's been bits and pieces out there. What did I say we were starting with? I can't remember.
I mean, yeah, there's been a fair amount actually.
There was
since
a
last
name
week.
day today.
We go with the name day? Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to wish... now, this is something... I mean, we would do this for folks anyway, all the actors and stuff like Rafe, blah, blah, but this is also... I love this because it's also something that happens in my Discord server where people can enter their name day into a bot command, and then on their name day, it wishes them a happy birthday. But it doesn't just wish them a happy birthday. It pings the entire server, so everybody knows it's your birthday. And then you get dozens and dozens and dozens of messages being like, happy name day, happy birthday, happy name, all that sort of stuff. So it's only fitting that we then do that for others when we find them out, and especially when they choose to advertise it on Twitter with such an impressive tam joke. And that is Taylor Napier. It's his name day today, and he would like to say to us that he is wishing you all maximum fun on your birthday.
Amazing.
I fucking love it.
So good.
That's
Absolutely fucking brilliant.
Tam joke. Nice job, Taylor.
Shelly might disown me for this one, but he might be my favorite order on the show.
He's
You're-
pretty amazing.
what?
Everyone's allowed to be wrong sometimes.
I
But I'm
didn't
not
see
gonna
Lan
lie.
having any snacks for Maureen.
Yeah. He is my favorite snack distributor.
Oh, for sure.
Yep, there we go. This
And that is
true.
a sacred role. In Icelandic
And
culture.
Anis, here is your goal for the next time you are around Noma Garden.
Ooh.
Mhm. Not so that we can do massive shout-outs, but just so that we could, like, you know, casually and calmly just be like, "Hey, Noma Garden, happy name day." And you got to do it like that.
Also, Nomen and Garden.
That was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, no.
You could just choose a day that you want us to be like, "Hey, it's your day." It doesn't have to be your birthday.
It's true.
This is
Every day can be Nomen
Yeah.
Garden Day.
Yeah,
I
if you
mean,
don't
it could
tell us
be-
your
it could
birthday,
be-
we'll just make up a day.
yeah.
It could be your unbirthday, which there are 364 of them a year. 365 on a leap year.
Anis is sucking up to One Shelly right now.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
just one.
Honest, you're great.
Yeah.
That was
But,
perfect.
Lumen is trying to redeem himself now because he has requested some butt rock.
Mm.
Lumen doesn't get anything he wants today.
Oh, sorry.
You know who wouldn't? Wait, what is happening? Why are you torturing Shelly? She's not the one who named it Tuathacon. She didn't do it.
I know.
Oh,
Sorry.
But I benefit from butt rocks, so you can show it for me. Lumen, close
Yeah.
your eyes.
Close your eyes.
show it for
Lumen.
Nomen Garden because it's his name day.
Yeah, happy name day, Noma Garden.
Butt rock.
There you go.
Yay.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, well, there was some other news out there, folks. So let's chat about that. Now, this one's, I don't know. It depends how you want to call it. You can call this one sad. You can call this one okay. You can call this one expected. Like, you know, so swings and roundabouts, whatever you want to say. But there is a Tom update, folks.
This is why I just realized Bain&Chiad is wearing the shirt she's wearing. I'm connecting dots in my head.
Yes, everyone. Tom indeed.
Wait.
fucks.
There we go. Yeah, folks. So this is an update for Tom Maryland. If you're not aware, Alexandre Wilhelm. I never say that right. He's there. Thank you. He's been busy filming the Netflix show 1899, which looks pretty cool. And that was during a lot of when the filming for season 2 of Wheel of Time was happening. So people were very like, is he coming back? Is he not? You know, and here we go. Like, people don't like this news. I'm seeing like sad faces. I do not like this. No, you know. But this is quotes here. The Wheel of Time. I'm not in season 2 because my character Tom Maryland is not in for season 2, but he should be in for season 3. So I hope that. So he should be back for, you know, season 3.
So it seems like he's willing to participate in season 3. So as long as they don't accidentally kill off her favorite Gleeman.
No.
I mean, you know.
Well, you know, there are characters that disappear for books and seasons in Wheel of
This is
Time.
true.
It's a whole thing. It's a thing. It's just not particularly this one, but
Yeah.
it'll just increase the longing.
Yes.
Maybe there
This
will
is
be a
very
Tom Rock in our future.
Yeah.
Tom,
Well, and even if they get all the way out to Falma, I understand cutting out the side story of Tom and Kyrian if they make it to Kyrian.
They're going to Kyrian. That's all happening.
Yeah. Well, and even then, like, I understand them cutting out that bit that Tom plays because in the books it's very enriching and also like, wow, what the fuck. But also they haven't made it quite clear in the first season that Tom's dead. They don't really talk about it a lot, so I feel like him reappearing later, it wouldn't have quite as big an impact. So maybe they need to build it up a little bit more that there was this Gleeman and because we know he's dead, but he just kind of fights a Murdrawl and disappears and nobody really talks about it.
Yeah, as I said the other day, I quite like the fact that even though we're all book fans and we know Tom's story in the books, even if you've only read up to the 4th book, you still know Tom's, like this part of Tom's story at least.
Yeah.
But even as those those book fans watching the TV show, we're still sat here being like,
is Tom coming back?
is Tom actually coming back? Did they kill him? Is he there? Is he not? Like, we still have the Tom mystery,
Yeah.
So,
it is cool. I like that too.
Yeah.
I like knowing where it's going, but not knowing how they're getting there.
Yes.
And I find that part about the show really fun as a watcher.
I agree. So, but that's our first poll of the evening. Will Tom be in season 3? I like this. First poll of the evening, like I'm going to do loads. I'm probably not.
I want to know if they're going to keep the end Tom situation, Tom and Moraine.
I hope not.
Well, it would seem like they shouldn't because Suwan and Moraine got married. So that would just be really weird turn of events, especially since Tom and Moraine in the book don't spend a lot of time together. They have this banter back and forth, and I know some people don't ship them. They don't really see a lot of romance in the way that they talk to each other, but in that vein, there is a romance from chapter 3 of Eye of the World.
I think I know where you're getting, but I think what is interesting about this show and what I think some of the stuff that Rafe has said is that polyamory is going to be represented in the show. Mm-hmm. So if Swan and Moraine got married, I don't think the love of Moraine and Tom would be precluded from being included just because of that, because it exists in the books, right? And and I think they could find a way to work it in. I don't know if I really want them to either, but I'm not saying it wouldn't fit in with the way they're building the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just know there's a lot of people in the fandom that dislike the way that relationship was built up because, again, it's very behind the veil. Like you have to read into it and you have to really understand both the characters. And even on like a couple of rereads, I was like, well, again, especially because I did my rereads before the last couple of books were out, like totally missed it. Mm-hmm. Well, now that I read it and I know how it ends, I'm like, oh my god, of course they're so meant for each other. Mm-hmm. But did not predict it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not apparent.
I tend to fall into the camp of that. It's one of Robert Jordan's flaws about the way he writes, is that like everybody had to end up in a couple. Like Egwene, that girl should have been single. She did not need. I like Gawain as a character. I will admit it. She didn't need him. It's kind of like he had this thing where a happy ending equals a pairing, and I get that. Yeah. That's a common trope in writing, but I feel like
it's a common trope in general.
Yeah, it's a common trope in general. But I think there's a lot
you work together. Oh my god, you have a romance.
Yeah, a lot of
your friends. Oh my god, are you romantic together?
Yeah, totally single, or in their polyamorous love, Purple Rocks hold with all their favorite people, just loving each other and baking bread and petting cats.
Yeah.
Are you talking about us right now?
Maybe.
Aw, Shelly.
I miss you.
Well,
I'm sad I won't get to hug you this year.
I mean, you can hug at MalkierCon.
When's MalkierCon?
September.
Maybe.
What do you mean you don't know when it is?
That was just a very well-placed opportunity for you to...
Oh, she was tossing you an easy one.
I don't have a graphic for that one.
You're just...
Now I'm going to change my screen share. What's going on with this? Look at you all. You never drop shit on the fly on me like this. What's going on?
Oh, no, that is not our MO at all.
Oh, that is not how you will work. That's
well, let's vamp for a little bit. Did you guys see Rafe's responses to the Dragon Mount rewatch questions?
No.
He did
because
too.
I can't bring those up right now. I'm bringing someone else up.
I I can paraphrase.
Now, KiriCon starts in 274 days, 5 hours, and 34 minutes and 30 seconds, Shelly.
I've been seeing that people are booking their flights, already getting their hotel reservations.
That's insane.
Everybody's
It's
excited.
not even 2023 yet.
So, and just in case you're curious, it's the 9th and 10th of September.
Manchester twice in 1 year. I don't know if I can handle that much awesome, Rob.
I mean, we're just
That's
going to
a
have to
lot
make it super awesome the first time. You'd be like, do you know what? I have to come back.
I have to come back.
And here's an
Yeah,
added
but we
bonus,
can't
because
do that.
if you do come back, the 3 other ladies will be there as well.
It's true. Let's see.
In theory. if
All
someone gets
Foldies,
their passport.
Foldies, send me some good budget and time off vibes.
Yes.
I was just talking with some friends.
Manifesting.
On Sunday, I'm calling my bank. I'm starting the process. So hopefully 10 months is enough time to get my passport.
I'm sure it
And I will
is.
be tracking that freaking cashier's check unlike I did last year.
You know,
But-
I mean, you could just order a checkbook.
No, well, but then I'm going to order the whole thing for one check.
Well, they
And
don't
actually,
like expire.
I think there was something like it needed to be a cashier's check for some reason. I don't remember. That was
Anyway.
Hey,
More news. Let's
let's
talk
talk
about
about
more
let's
news.
talk about Leigh-A's banking situation.
Yeah, let's not talk
I
about
don't know.
No,
It's
no, no,
not
no,
a banking situation. It's the U.S. passport system.
Okay, so the question for episode 6.
Oh, we're going back to that. Oh, I've got the wrong screen set up.
What screen do you
I
have
can
set up?
read.
We
I
go
can
with
read
that.
it, or we
Just-
can go.
just-
You can take the lead of the
Just
show
read
that
it.
you lead.
You're in charge, Mel. Go for it.
Let chaos
Okay.
Oh
rule.
shit! You put the Shido in charge.
Let chaos rule.
Did he leave? I'm
Yep.
sorry. Okay, bye, Rob. All right. So the question for I really hope I don't make it mad.
Keep up. All right. I'll
Okay,
pull
the
up
question
tweet
was,
now.
what can you tell us about the Love Shack Terangrial and the physical location where Moraine and Swan used to meet up? And Rafe said, the Love Shack Terangrial is one of our favorite bits. It's one of those adaptation pieces that you don't technically need, but really help to put a visual and emotional stamp on the secret relationship between Moraine and Swan. And the writers lovingly refer to it as the FFH. We only had one episode for the audience to really understand and root for this relationship, so the FFH helped us do that and call back to us Swan's home. So that was-
FFH.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking fish up.
And then fuck how.
There were a lot of really good submissions for whatever that means.
Yes, chat. Please tell us what you think FFH stands for.
Yes. Let's
to
finish
know.
our Tom poll while we're doing that. And our Tom poll finished on 82% said yes, he'll be back for season 3. 17% said that fucker is dead.
Get out of our chat. Get out of our chat.
Wrong.
You are not
Okay.
welcome here.
I clicked that because I really liked it.
We should laugh to type it in.
We're no longer in charge. Rob, you're back in charge.
He said he clicked it too.
I didn't. I typed it. I actually can't vote. I'm never allowed
You
to
can't vote? Oh, that's
Oh,
sad.
unless I set them up,
All
yeah.
right, I was gonna
Even
be
if I
like-
log in on a different device, I still can't vote in the polls. It's annoying. It
Oh,
recognizes me.
man.
I was
Oh, man.
gonna put Bain&Chiad in charge
Strict.
again. She does
Even
such a
your-
good job anyway.
Even
Yeah,
your prime
Grace.
minister. can vote.
Bain&Chiad's in charge now. I'm
What?
chilling. I'm just gonna take.
Okay, so before we find out what FFH means in Threefold Talkland, maybe we should say goodbye to Twitter. If you want to find out, come over here.
Yeah.
How about that?
Sounds good. Bye,
How
Twitter.
about that?
Bye, Twitter.
They're gone. Twitter
Far
gone.
from home.
Oh,
Aw.
far
Far
from
from
home. That's so
home.
wholesome.
That's so
Very
sweet,
wholesome.
Catermelon.
Yeah. Fresh fish home. Oh my god.
Catermelon, not cater. Catermelon.
Watermelon, yes. Greater Nick. Great.
Leia.
There we go.
I want it to be a frisky frolic hideaway. That's what I want it to be.
Aw.
Funky fresh hipsters. Nice
Sure.
one, Doink.
Yeah. They're not hipsters. They are definitely like the Melindhra is not a hipster.
Are they boomers?
Well, hipster is not an age range. Hipster is a lifestyle, and
Hipster is a way of being.
yeah, the Melindhra is not a hipster.
I was
Kev
kind of
is
a
just
hipster
one.
before it was cool. So
That's what it means.
There we go.
Are you-
Foldy's found here.
Sorry.
Also,
Wow.
just to clarify, this was not me typing this in. This is what happens when someone else has the moderation power.
You
in
told her
streaming
she was
software.
in charge.
You did. I did say. When I'm in charge, I
Way to
chat
go,
and
Kev.
too.
Yeah,
This
she
is how
does.
I'm there when I'm not there, folks. You know?
Yeah.
I always start the show by Malkier Talks typing "I love Guy Roberts."
It's true. And then she goes, Bosh!
Yes.
and then she's like, by the way, wise one Shelly, don't forget that $50 I owe you.
Ooh, yeah.
And then it says, "I volunteer to start the next show in sweat tent attire."
Yep.
Oh,
All of that is
okay,
true.
right,
Yeah.
Wow.
Excited.
I didn't think that would work, but
That's
Let's
Dodger.
roll. Okay,
No,
so Foldy's found here. So the implications of Foldy's found here means I'm just waiting for Rob to strip. Oh, that's the opposite.
I'll be
That's
right
the
back.
opposite.
I forgot something.
There's an
sad.
Arctic breeze coming down from the northern waste.
Bye, Shelly. Love you. Bye. Okay, so if Foldies are found in Moraine and Swan's sexy love nest,
It means their little love nest is in Purple Rock Hold.
ooh,
And they are Foldies.
that's the location. Ooh, I like that. I also like the idea of just like all of us Foldies being the bed.
Oh yes. Like Grendel style, we just all kind of intertwined a lot.
Yeah.
Our limbs.
Yeah, like a writhing love knot, on top of which is a different writhing love knot.
Shotgun Mel's little spoon.
Yes.
Shotgun, not the foot of the bed. I don't know, actually. Anyway,
I doubt there'd be a lot of action at the foot of the bed. I feel like the middle of the bed is where there's a lot of stuff going on. So
Yeah, but
Next
nobody
question.
wants stinky feet in their face.
that's kind of where I was going with that. Next
Yeah.
question, Mel. Was there any
I
more?
followed you.
really like put their feet
okay.
up.
So there was another piece to that
Yes.
tweet that we learned because somebody asked a follow-up question and Rafe answered.
Yes.
So somebody asked if what we saw in the background was the Stone of Tyr at the beginning of episode 6, and he said yes, it was the Stone of Tyr.
Yes.
So at the
Yes.
at the cold opening, it was the Stone and Tear.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I'm with Kev on this, by the way. I like how they are Foldies just wasn't an option. You know, it's just a Mel bed, a Shelly box spring, a Bain&Chiad pillows, and a Leigh-A bed frame.
Oh my god!
Wait, am I the comforter?
Nope.
I love that I'm the pillows. Thank you. That's
I'm
what I wanted.
I am a duvet. Thank you.
Oh no, here we go. Anna, Rob, Teddy.
Aw.
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 Oh my god, I need one of those.
And Shelly, do they spelled with a T? Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, thank you. They're next to each other on the keyboard.
Have Angus.
You want to get into a spelling competition, Rob? Because I will be your pants off right now.
I'm sure you will.
Was that a challenge? Kevin Angus, like if Lumen wasn't already the one in the doghouse, like he might be just for choosing it. Why am I the fucking bed frame? I don't even.
Because you are so supportive.
Yes.
Leigh-A, don't be insulted.
I was just like, am I
Be
like,
imaginative about why it's a positive.
getting like banged against the wall?
Right.
I mean, that does sound like something you like.
Kind of accurate.
What is this?
Kind of
Do you mean
accurate.
the bear or the lingerie?
Well,
What do you
teddy
mean?
the teddy could be a bear, but a teddy is also a piece of lingerie.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know if Rob wants to.
No,
I was
no,
just
no,
thinking,
I think it's
I'm
funny.
losing this. No, Zool, I'm losing that.
Ooh, that would be a fun
Only
game.
Yes.
Entire
Yes.
wardrobe.
That is next year,
on a lot
Water
of
Holiday. That's what we're doing next year. I would like to advocate for Bain&Chiad getting one of those teddies where you can like record your voice, and then when you hug it, it speaks to you.
Would it have like various different rap quotes?
Yeah, it just says "Bosh" all the time.
Bosh.
Vamp for me.
Vamp for me.
I'm in charge.
You always find love, water, and shade.
Aww. Oh my gosh, we're just stupidly cute today. Okay. Other Rafe question. Okay, so episode 7 question. In the X-ray features a still of Pattern Fane holding an Avendazora leaf. Waygate key can be seen. What can you tell us about why the scene was cut and when we'll see more about the keys? And then he replies, if I'd had my druthers, and yeah, I love that he used that word, this would have been in the show to help set up how Waygates work for non-book fans. But it didn't make it, sadly. The quest for breakneck speed, or pace and all. Still canon that Avendazora leaves can open and shut Waygates, and we will one day see it on screen.
Oh my god, does that mean there's going to be like an extended version? And sorry, I just got really excited, but...
I think it implies that other people other than channelers will be opening Waygates in the future. Maybe in season 2.
No, can we just go back to my head canon that there's eventually going to be extended?
Yeah, there has to be.
Yes.
Especially if it means you
for most things these days.
Yes. If we get you introducing every one of them, absolutely.
Oh, I will do that high note every time, like, there's a new one. And nobody typically wants to hear me hit those notes.
I just heard it and it was amazing.
Wait, can you do it again, Leigh-A?
No.
All right,
It's
maybe
only
later.
when I'm really excited I can't do it on command, and it like if I do it on command, it will not be good.
I want to push this button, but
I
not
know,
till
I was
later.
just going to add more sentences to it, but yeah, I had the same impulse now.
Oh,
And we kind of talked about CCXP, and that was amazing.
Yes.
oh, look, I got a little clip.
Let's see it.
All right.
It's amazing. Thank you
for such a warm welcome. Yeah, I was so excited when I found out that I was going up for the Wheel of Time.
It's very exciting to be called into one of these series because they can really become a major part of your life.
It's a gift for an actor to be following a character for like such a long length of time and joining something like this elaborate, expansive world and massive arcs.
That's what's the beauty of a long-running series and such a long book series, is that you can really develop the characters and you can really unearth the very many layers that each character has, because they may seem to be one thing on the surface, but there's a huge amount of other things going on underneath.
The talent it took and the performances were just incredible, and there's been such a warm reception from the fans, and I'm so excited for you to see season 2.
Thank you.
I mean, I know this has nothing to do with the Wheel of Time, but all the Cad and Soar on that stage are unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had to have the maidens protecting the entire cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
But I mean, those leather pants, like
I know.
downtown Toronto, you would blend in entirely.
Really?
No one would ever see it.
Wow.
Good tips.
Yes, the cardigan, Doyen. Yes, I love the cardigan.
I know.
I mean, Donald could wear anything, but
Yeah.
I like when he wears like dad clothes.
Yeah, he looks like a hipster grandpa, and I'm here for it.
He's just so Irish.
Yes, yeah.
He's just so Irish.
It's so
To
great.
sing a sea shanty.
As the person wearing a cardigan.
I love Lumen doing damage control here. I really look forward to seeing Kira as Elaine. Not as much I'm looking forward to seeing Amanda, of course. No, don't stab me.
Since they're first sisters, eventually,
Yeah, it's okay.
hopefully, we'll see if it happens in the show. But we will forgive you because she is Aiel by first sisterhood. We'll
Yeah,
give it to you,
still-
Limit.
still a
We're
little
still
bit.
mad at you, but we'll give it to you.
Let's play that one.
Oh, sorry. Thought I was going to be in the background the whole
And then
time
we
for
can just,
that.
sort of smack you with the frying pan. Bonk.
Yes.
Yeah, we got
Yeah. But Anna's pointed out probably the best part of that CCXB Q&A. Did you see this quote that he has in here?
this one.
Yeah.
Was that in the trailer?
Yeah, it was not in the trailer. It was in the Q&A they did. So they did a panel and then they came to the main stage and kind of did the panel again or something.
No, it was like a backstage area, wasn't it? And they just chatted about different stuff.
Yeah, but I think it was basically the same stuff twice, just without the scenes. But Donald basically expressed that quote that's what he learned about Matt in the process of taking on this character. He literally said that out loud.
That's beautiful.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Is that video available still, or was it just live for the day and you could only watch it there?
I don't
no
know.
idea.
Maybe it is.
I don't know. I have a link, but I don't know if it expired.
Yeah, I had a link. It's in. Yeah, I'm sure it's still up.
Is that it for Daily Vale? Because we have gone a little long.
Yes.
Yes.
I think
Let's
so.
roll.
All right. Cleanse. There we go. And just to make sure, just a quick little.
Butt rock.
There you go.
I feel so calm now.
I feel better. I feel like I could talk about a book.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Should we talk about a book?
I would love to learn about a book.
Let's talk about a book.
Always need more book recommendations.
Yeah.
That-
Did we hit that at the same time, Bain&Chiad? Is that what happened there?
You're muted.
You're muted.
That's so weird. I don't know what's happening. I didn't touch anything. And somehow I became muted.
Well, we'll play it again just to be safe.
It's such a beautiful little graphic.
I love that graphic.
Yeah,
It's very calming.
Yes.
it is. It's
All right.
good.
Shelley, take us through our reading rainbow today.
Okay, so I have two books. I don't know if you can throw them both up on the screen at the same time, Rob.
I cannot. I did not set that.
Okay, if you can do them sequentially.
Yes.
So I have two books I want to talk about this week, and I'm hoping that I can make it clear why I want to talk about them together. So the first book is Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer, sorry. And so Professor Kimmerer is a botanist, and she's also an Indigenous woman. And her book is kind of some mix of a memoir, a science journal, a series of stories, and all of these celebrate kind of the existence of multiple ontologies. So what I love about this book is Kimmerer kind of talks about how science and Indigenous knowledge are not a balance, but instead that they're complementary, but instead that they can be interwoven into a way of being. And when she writes, there's a lot of joy that goes into her writing, and it kind of demonstrates this care and wonder of the natural world that was just so refreshing and beautiful to read. And the part of the book that stayed with me the most was near the beginning. And she talks about how humans have kind of started to see themselves as apart from the world or separate from nature. But she says that this has never been true. Instead, she says that we're part of nature, and if we really want to preserve the earth and work towards environmentalism, we need to start seeing ourselves as part of nature. And I just remember laughing when I read that and thinking, like, all I need to do in Toronto is look at like raccoons and mice and all the things like raiding my garbage in Toronto to see how like we're not separate from nature. It still exists with us. And I'm just going to read a short quote from her book because I think it's very powerful. She says, "Each person, human or no, is bound to every other in a reciprocal relationship. Just as all the beings have a duty to me, I have a duty to them. If an animal gives its life to feed me, I am in turn bound to support its life. If I receive a stream's gift of pure water, then I am responsible for returning a gift in kind. An integral part of humans' education is to know these duties and how to perform them. So it's such a beautiful work. And she goes further to push back against some language that sometimes appears about how humans are a blight or a virus, and she kind of provides some specific scientific examples of how nature can benefit from the presence of humans, which is not something we see a lot in the literature. And it kind of encourages us to treat ourselves as sacred, just as we would every other part of the world, instead of, that. So I think that is the first book that I want to recommend. And then the second book, you can put a picture up, and I have a copy of it handy too. But if you want to put the picture up, Rob, It is called Wintering: The Power of Rest in Retreat in Difficult Times by Catherine May. And May's book, like I said, I'm going to tell you why I want the two of these together. It's kind of an elegant meditation on acceptance of harder times in life. So May suggests that rather than seeing tragedy, illness, and isolation as trials to be endured or things to fight against, we should see them as kind of part of the natural cycles of life and embrace the opportunities they give us to rest and retreat and learn. And I'm going to read a short passage from this. So she has tons of different examples. And this one I really like. She's talking about ants and bees and how we always kind of talk about, ants are industrious, bees are industrious, and these are why we love ants and bees. And I really like what she says here. She says, even as I write about bees, I'm urging myself to be cautious. It's beguilingly easy to see them as tiny analogies for human beings, the crisp bustle of a bee colony serving as an example to us all. With a mere slip of the pen, I could fall into a tired old trope. Bees are models of industry. Be more like the bees. And then she goes on later to say, let us not aspire to be like ants and bees. We can draw enough wonder from their intricate systems of survival without modeling ourselves on them wholesale. Humans are not eusocial. We are not nameless units in a superorganism or mere cells that are expendable when we have reached the end of our useful lives. The life of a sociable insect has nothing to say about us. Our lives take different shapes. We do not work in a linear progression through fixed roles like the honeybee. We are not consistently useful to the world at large. We talk about the complexity of the hive, but human societies are infinitely more complex, full of choices and mistakes, periods of glory, and seasons of utter despair. Some of us make highly visible, elaborate contributions to the whole. Some of us are part of the ticking mechanics of the world, the incremental wealth of small gestures. All of it matters. All of it weaves the wider fabric that binds us. So I love these two books, and I really think it'd be great to read them together because I think they're very Aiel. And the reason I think that is they're not, in their own way, they're suggesting acceptance of life and nature and the cyclical nature of it. They both have battles that are worth fighting. So Professor Kimmerer talks about, how she battled to make sure that indigenous ontologies were accepted and valued as much as the wisdom that comes from science. And, Catherine May really battled kind of her own battles. Like she had her own health issues, her husband had health issues, her son struggled in school, and her talking about what it meant to battle through all of those and go through this really tough period. So it's not that they're saying don't fight and don't go, don't stand up for yourself, don't stand up for causes, but they're also saying that there's parts of life where they just happen and we can accept that and we can learn from those and see those as a natural part of our lives and part of a natural cycle. And I think that's why the two books go together. So those are my recommendations, Braiding Sweetgrass and Wintering. Those are my two book recommendations, and I hope you guys go read them and let me know what you think when you do. And I saw someone say how many pages. I only have Wintering in front of me, and it is 241 pages. Sorry, I can't tell you, but Braiding Sweetgrass was a long book, and I read it as an audiobook. And the author reads the audiobook, and she does a very, very good job. So I would recommend that as well.
That's rare.
Yeah. Yeah, those are my two books.
Those sound amazing.
They are great. Wintering I definitely needed.
Yeah.
Yes, lots of ramen rattles. And folks, I hope you were paying attention because tomorrow on Twitter I will be announcing a competition in regards to the books Shelly just spoke about. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That sounds like a fun game. Let's play some.
Yeah!
Bain&Chiad, you have a game for us, I believe.
I do. Did we want to do the other thing first, though, or do we want to keep that for the end?
No,
I
that's
think we
for the
should
end.
play your game first.
Let's, yes.
Yeah.
So this happened. This came together because I wanted to do a second IE or games night thing, and that's where I invited Bain&Chiad and Melindhra. I've gone the wrong way there when I've done that, but you know, and it just progressed into what is now Threefold Talk well over a year later. So we decided we would just play some games. And Bain&Chiad suggested
might
one.
have been there also.
Sorry?
What?
Anyway, continue.
Huh?
I missed what you
Sorry,
said
we
there.
all
Leigh.
missed what you said, Leigh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
Somehow I don't think it's fine, but all right.
Yeah, I'm not getting a fine vibe.
He was referencing the second one,
Yes.
inferring that the first one with you and One Shelly and Nakomi had already happened.
Yes.
That's what. If that's what I think.
That's what.
Yeah.
Okay, right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was when that's when it became a you know.
That's when it
chat.
became all of us.
Yeah, that's when I woke up the following morning to all of you having turned it into a variety show. So. Bain&Chiad, up, go.
Yes, so this game was inspired by What a Holiday,
away from
actually.
Leigh-A right now.
Watching Ali and Gus, they played a game called Heads Up. So I thought we could play Taboo, which is very similar to Heads Up. So we won't have cards on our heads, but we will be trying to get our teammate to say a certain word from the Wheel of Time. So whoever's reading the clues will have to talk about the word and get their partner to guess, but they'll have a list of taboo words, which means they can't say any of those words. So it would be something like if the clue was Rand and you wanted them to say Rand, you couldn't say red hair, you couldn't say dragon, you couldn't say reborn, you couldn't say sheep herder, anything like that. So it's going to make it harder for the person giving the clues to get the other person to guess. And if they do say any of the taboo words, we get to make a really annoying sound and tell them that they're wrong, like this. And I think Mel brought her own too.
Wait.
Oh my. There.
Wait. Wait. That's the one.
How long does that take you?
Can you
It, like,
figure out that one, or
resets.
do you have to go through all of those? to
I
get to
think
that one?
I have to keep turning it on and off to make sure that it stays.
Oh my god! This is like the Bubble of Evil moment now.
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. The screaming goats, they break me every time.
Okay, so
The what?
let's pair up Mel and Shelly then, 'cause then Shelly will just lose it.
Right. I've kind of muted Mel for the moment. I don't trust her.
Well, I'm also sad after that. This is mine.
Ow.
I'm
It's
sorry.
hard. That is the only sound noise that I have. And I'll do it enthusiastically.
I don't know. Like, I would squeak
Peter,
something.
you're not wrong.
I would squeak something, but like it would just upset Maverick if I did that. So.
Yeah. I mean, Peter's definitely not wrong. The most fun part is making the noises. So, yeah, that's what we're all about.
Right. Should we get going, or are we just going to
We
play
should-
goat sounds for the next half an hour?
What?
I mean,
No.
what do the people want? If they want goat sounds, we'll do goat sounds.
Oh no, it's reset. It resets really fast.
Oh my god! Well, I'll mute you and you can fix it.
So off screen.
There we go. Give me a thumbs up when you got it fixed.
Okay. So Carrie in chat earlier asked if there will be spoilers, and yes, unfortunately, Carrie, the clues that we'll be giving and the words we'll be trying to get people to guess, they will all either be spoilers or involve us giving spoilers in order to get the person to guess properly. So.
Okay, so Shido, this is why you keep getting muted.
All right, game's over. Just goat sounds for the next 35 minutes.
I don't know if Shelly's abs can take that.
What are the teams, Bain&Chiad?
Sorry?
What are the teams?
Okay, teams. So who has the ability to make a sound effect? Me, Mel, Leigh-A has one. That's not very loud. You're gonna have to be louder.
You can make sound effects with your mouths.
Yeah.
If I smash it into my mic, does that make a sound?
No,
Yes.
it's not a
Oh,
good
really?
sound.
No, I mean, that's a good mic, I guess. Like, you smash and it doesn't sound.
So Rob, it sounds like you make too much noise because of the dog. So you want to sit this out and just have us do the teams?
I can also.
It's good.
That works.
Okay. And just how are you going to guess one then?
How's who gonna guess one?
No,
Me?
how are you going to guess one? Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point because I know what they all are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I presumed you were running this and then sending it was like me and Shelly and Lamelle and Leigh,
This is when we pull up our Discord account.
Yes. So all right. So if you four are the teams, then what we want to do? Rob and Shelly and Mel and Leigh.
Guys. One second.
Okay.
Let me
Or
figure
I can
something
just do it for you. I can still.
Yes,
do
yeah,
that
there we
part
go.
without-
You can buzz, yeah,
I'll just do
you
that.
can buzz if it wrong.
Because I really want to buzz.
I love your buzz.
Okay.
I don't know how to play, but I'm really fan.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
All right. So team one is Mel and Leigh-A. So who wants to give the clues first?
Wait, who makes the alarm sounds first?
The person on the other team.
The other team.
It would be Rob or Shelly who are gonna buzz you, or I'll buzz you.
Yeah.
I'll buzz
Okay,
you to start. How about that? I'll buzz to start, so that way
I think Bain and
people
Chiad
can see
buzz.
how it's played.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mel or Leigh-A?
I'll
Mel,
give clues.
Yeah, Mel, you
Okay.
go first. You're
Okay.
you're more
All right.
creative than I
So
am.
I'm going to DM Mel 10 different clues. The thing that you want Leigh-A to guess is going to be in all caps, and the taboo
Okay.
words are in lowercase. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
And Leigh-A, you are not allowed to look at chat because I'm going to put the words in chat so chat can sort of play along.
That is hidden.
Okay, excellent. So chat, I'm just going to put the words. I'm not going to put the taboo words, so that way you'll know, but you won't know when we're going to buzz.
Do I get to pick which one of these I want to do first?
Sure.
It's the one in
Yeah,
all
we're not.
caps, is the one.
We're
Oh,
not going to
okay.
do a timer or anything. We're just going to see like how many you can get. So you can go in any
Oh,
order
okay.
you want.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, there needs to be some form of timer.
But is there an overall timer?
5
5 minutes.
I mean,
Isn't
you
it like 2
could,
minutes?
yeah. I don't think it's going to take you that long, honestly.
Okay.
But
Really?
if it gets to be more than like 5 minutes, then yeah, we should probably move
Hold
on.
on, I need this first. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's
Okay.
go.
All right. Chat. you
Okay.
have The words. All right, Mel, go.
Can you
All right.
give me help?
A group of notoriously bad people like us who live in
Triathlon.
the Threefold Land, who are me, people like me.
I know.
Yes.
I
This is Rand's mentor amongst our people.
Ruach.
This is I hate this one. Okay. This is where Rand and company goes the first time they take a waygate to the waste.
Melindhra. Oh, to the waist. Next.
No, the city that they go to. I said it! Buzz me!
I realized you have to go in order, otherwise I don't know what I'm looking at to buzz you.
Oh, okay. I'm going in reverse order. How about that?
Okay.
Rudian?
Yeah, it was Rudian.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. This is the Rand gives a speech at this bowl where he reveals that he is this.
Wrong. It's
No, but he reveals that he is this role.
I know exactly what it is.
The role. The role that he is, not the place. Thank you.
There we go. Yeah.
Where? You said where?
Yes. Shelly is known as a
wise one.
Thank you. This is a invention of Agenor that flies that is very sexy.
You can't say any part of the actual thing.
I did. So I can't do that word, right? Okay, this is a dream walker. Is she a dream walker? I don't remember now. Who is with child and of the Aiel. Yes, thank you. And this is the best fight scene in all of Wheel of Time.
Let's go.
Thank you. And this word sucks. This is this is the conclave joined together to enforce Rand's edicts on the rest of the wasteland. It's called something. I hate this. Okay, Rand made an edict about how people would behave.
Not doing the fifth.
After the last battle, and it was called
Dragon's Peace.
There we go.
Nice. Mel, did you skip one?
I did because you gave me all the words. I don't know how to say about any of those things. Okay, I'll give it a try. This is a dog with fur and a fang.
Death
a dog with fur and a fang that's in our chat.
Wolf Brothers?
Nope. The fang is shiny.
Silvertooth.
Nice. You did it.
Nicely done.
All right.
All of the words for that one were very hard.
So I think you only missed two, right? Ruidian.
Yeah, missed two.
Sex Trollic.
See, I said Trollic because I said sexy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fail. And I said city.
Well,
Okay.
I think vampires are sexy, so I didn't even go to sexy Trollic. You should have just said Kevin Angus.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I should have.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've got to put this up on screen for a hot second. I'm a furry with a shiny tooth.
and that is Silvertooth right there. And that was
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Good
so
job,
Rob
Leigh-A.
and Shelly. Who's
Woo! I'm glad we did it this way.
Shelly, do you want to guess, or do you want to give me quiz? Give me.
I can try giving you clues.
Okay, you give me the clues, and I will guess.
All right. So
Can I buzz?
So I'm gonna send you the list as well, Mel,
No.
and I'll send the list to Shelly as well.
No,
And Shelly-
because this is gonna break Shelly. No.
Can I look at chat now?
I mean, I think we have to do it this way, don't we?
Oh, I mean, but I'm not participating, so I'm allowed to look at the chat.
Yes, you're allowed to look at
Yes.
chat.
So Shelly is the only one
I
who
need to
cannot
minimize
look
that
at
screen
chat.
as well. 1 sec.
Okay.
Wait, don't put me in yet. I need to minimize the other chat.
Okay.
That for a little bit sounded like a vibrator,
no,
and I got really
go.
excited.
I had to prep them.
Mel, I will put you off screen. Mel. I will penalize you 2 points.
Penalize me all you want.
I will pee because I can't stop laughing.
Done.
Okay. All right. Can I put stuff in chat now, Rob?
Yes, you can put stuff in
I'm
chat.
not looking.
Okay. Shelly, you should have the list.
Yep. Tell me when I can go.
Oh, I just get to participate in chat now. That's fun.
Oh wait, sorry, Shelly, you can look at chat. Rob just can't look at chat.
I mean, I can't look at two things at once. I'm
Okay.
not that skilled. So. All right. When can I go?
Mel, are you ready? All right.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, our favorite Aiel, played by Aiula Smart.
I have Avienda.
Yep, met this woman at a campfire. Oh shit! Damn it! All right.
Nynaeve.
It was Nakomi, but we lost that one.
Okay.
The next one is we play this to cleanse ourselves.
Butt rock.
Yes. This one is hard. This is the bad guy in the Wheel of Time. But what
The dark one.
the Aiel
I'm sorry.
Why?
No, just
You're
me
happy.
about.
That was my bad.
Did I get it right?
He said a buzzword. And I buzzed.
So this is what the Aiel call the bad guy in the Wheel of Time.
Oh, sight blinder?
Yes. Next, myself, Leigh-A, Mel, and Bain&Chiad all play a character from this particular group of people.
From the Aiel?
Yep. Your chibi looks like you are playing a particular activity.
Maiden's Kiss.
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that.
Perrin is one of these.
A wolf brother.
Nope.
Blacksmith.
Something else? Yes. Melindra's less better half. Who?
Gawain.
Okay. He fought this guy and killed him in battle.
Couladin.
Yes. This is a piece of material that fighters will put on their
Veil.
face. The proper word for it.
Trufa.
Yes. This is the system that we
Gieto.
hold ourselves. Did he say it?
Gieto.
Yep. These are a group of Aiel
The Gen Aiel.
who we make fun of
The Shido.
on a regular basis.
Stone Dogs.
Yes.
Shelly, can you just do me a favor? Can you read the words you were not allowed to say for Stone Dogs?
Okay. I was not allowed to say idiot, stupid, dumb, awful,
No, the game's over now.
No,
Wait,
you
did I
told me
get-
to buzz when she said the bad words.
So I got them all except
Except
Nakomi.
I'll put them in
Nakomi.
chat.
Yeah.
Because
Because woman was in there. That's brutal.
Ow.
Now they win! I
Although I made up for it by not putting Perrin as a taboo word for blacksmith. That was very dumb.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Nice.
goodness,
So
guys.
the words you couldn't use were idiot, stupid, dumb, awful, loud, incompetent warriors. Nice.
I just threw warrior and society on there for fun.
Apparently, so Silvertooth says these things easier. Is just Shelly's just that good.
I would advocate for
Actually,
both of those things being
there
true.
were at least two that, like, maybe if Shelly had gone on, but there were at least two that I was like, yeah. So
I think Shelly is that good.
I would
you did
advocate.
the right thing, and you used like things that the person would know that aren't necessarily.
I'm just a bad guesser also. So
I don't want to say that I am a taboo master, but I have played this game a lot.
Nice.
wow,
She's a walking thesaurus.
Next time we play this, Shelly is not allowed to be the one. She has to be the one.
Okay, so in that case, can someone else make the clues next time so I can play versus Shelly? Because I feel like I'm pretty good at this too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I think several of us will volunteer.
Absolutely.
Throwdown.
All
I
right.
love it.
So, Leigh-A, are you ready to give Mel clues? Yes? Is that
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Mel's behind chat now.
Shelly, would you like to buzz Leigh-A?
Sure. Give me a second. I'll go get my sound thing.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, Mel, you need to hide chat.
Ah, sad face. Bye, Chad. Love you.
I feel like I want some kind of silly sound effect now.
What, like this?
All right. You hear that?
What is that?
No.
Mel, stop!
I have to hit it twice to turn it off. Sorry.
I'm stressed out already. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to start looking, was I? Sorry.
You can look.
No, you can look. You're the
Can
clue
you guys
giver.
hear the guitar as like a buzz sound?
It's too soothing. It needs to be more annoying.
I could do like a D diminished.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That one is kind of annoying.
Yeah, or an E minor will make it spooky.
Ooh.
All right. Tell me when to go.
Okay. 1 moment. I'm just making sure chat has everything. It's a song, Shelly, while I do this.
Saying I love you.
Not enough. I can't play that.
That's not gonna work. Trying to find like really annoying alarm sounds on my phone. It's just not work.
All right.
I mean, like guitars at a
Leigh-A,
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Leigh-A, you are ready to go. Yeah.
Just tell me when. Now, go.
Yep, you're ready. Yeah, go.
All right.
I
So, when we have people on the show,
Guests.
there are-
Fear the Spear.
yes. You,
Melindhra?
yes.
do I have a list of things I'm supposed to be watching for her to say?
Yes, I sent them to you.
So the at the beginning of the book.
Oh,
The-
wait,
no.
nope, pause. I
Pause.
sent it to Leigh-A twice.
Just finished been talking. I was really confused because I was like, "That's a lot of questions."
Okay,
And they're like double up on that.
Okay. She did fine with the first two, though. She did not say any of the words. Okay, you should have it now, Shelly.
There we go.
Aiel leader that ran their servants. I didn't. Oh, I did. Wait, do I just go in the next
Just
one?
go to the next one, yeah.
Right. Me.
Leigh-A! Roof Mistress.
Yes. Another person that we typically have on the show. At the beginning. And is
Michael
Twitter.
Kramer?
No, very active on Twitter, and she won the Twitter of Award.
Tigraine?
Yes. What we wore for the
Sweat tent.
Yes. There is a very dramatic scene that Anas got for us, and the people that voice that.
Michael Kramer and Craig Redding? The Foldies?
Yes, but what specific seg? I didn't say it.
Oh.
The specific voiceover that they did.
Oh, the Daily Veil.
Yes. So the lady that you mentioned earlier, the Twitter lady, the person who was her hubby.
The person who was her hubby earlier.
The Twitter of Time winner.
Oh, Tigraine.
Yeah,
Her husband, Tarangel.
No, other hubby.
Janwin.
Yes. So it's a wise one. With
Bear. Amis.
Yes. So the favorite meme that we have of you.
Stabby stab.
Yes. But okay.
Yay, way to go!
Good job.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
My problem is I don't read all the way through, so
Yeah.
I just see it and it's like
That's the key. You have to
start saying words. Yeah. Also, I'm really bad at reading directions. So if I'm putting furniture together, I just like skip ahead. And I'm like, oh no, I'm just gonna do this now.
All right, so now I have to give clues to Shelly.
Yep, and I'm sending the list to Leigh-A to be the buzzer.
Oh my god! So you get clap.
I'm gonna
It
delete
reset.
the one that I sent you just to help with confusion.
All right.
Okay, Shelly, have you hidden chat?
Oh, not yet.
You have to hide
Okay.
chat.
This game is so complicated.
Yes.
Honestly, it's fast enough that like chat's not gonna keep up. So
I put them
Ouch.
all in chat so they can read along.
Shade
All right.
to chat. Chat them all.
I am ready.
Okay. I just need one more
Can I
second.
go? All right.
One more.
I was going to say, I need to hide chat, but no, I don't.
Nope, you don't.
it's not working.
Okay. All right. We're good to go.
Okay, you ready, Shelly?
Yep.
These people wear a certain colored outfit for 366 days.
Oh, Gaishan.
Yes. We got Bain&Chiad this as a present for her birthday.
A spear?
Yes. Me.
Wetlander?
Yes. So this person got a chibi, and Anis guessed the little tiny thing that was in the chibi.
Mel?
No.
Melindhra?
There was a little certain something from a Brandon Sanderson story that was in the chibi that isn't Wheel of Time related, and Anis
I don't know
guessed
chibis
straight
very
away.
well.
Okay. Okay, so this person, they often are known for a 5-letter word that they like to say. It's a very excitable word. So people, when this comes up and people are just like, oh my god, you know, and then they, okay.
I thought it was nipples, but then I'm like, that's not.
No. Okay. So,
I wanted to clap, but that's I'm clapping because that's not
All right.
a foul.
You get
Not a foul.
15 more seconds.
no, you said no time. You said
Yeah, but
no
nobody
time.
else went on this long.
Okay, all right. So her last name is part of being in the tower as one of the sisters. Screw it. It's not going to get it, is it?
Time's up.
All right. So Grace is not a fan of this person when she's in character.
2 on?
No. So, no, come on.
Bye.
Okay, it's a guy. He travels along with the blacksmith
Oh,
in the
God.
story. Yes, there we go. This is what we say when one of our co-hosts says something that has
Bosh.
adult meaning.
Oh, Meluendo.
There we go. This is what happens. This is a place you can go to when you're asleep, but not everyone.
Oh, Teller and Riyadh.
No, but describe the person who goes there.
Amis? Egwene?
Yeah, but what are they?
Oh, Dreamwalker.
Yes, there we go. This is what happens when... Let me look at these words, you need to be careful. So I have a cup full of, like, pens and spoons and shit that I will move side to side when something with G happens.
Oh, a ramen rattle.
Yes, okay, so these are the people that Jordan Con is named after this year.
The Tuathlon?
Yes, this is a big, giant plant that someone chopped.
A Vendosora?
Yay!
Yay!
Was that it?
Yes.
Yep, that's it.
Jessica Sadai was the one you couldn't get. So, and I wasn't allowed to say Squee, Squad, Queen, Spren, Twitter, or Foldy. And obviously,
Wow.
Well, co-host on 3 Wolf Talk.
3 Wolf Talk. That yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, what was the one I didn't get? I was too busy.
Jessica Sadai.
Oh.
Spren, right?
Yeah.
Was it Spren?
Friend,
Yeah.
friend,
Spren. Yeah.
squad, queen.
I love this one. Maps Savant Rob. I actually saw that and I was like, how do I describe a year and a day? Wait, 366 days. So, who won?
I think you tied because pretty much everybody got 9 out of 10.
Everybody, we got
The last
all of
three.
ours.
The last 3 groups got. Wait, you got all of yours?
We got. I guess no. I got buzzered out because of a word, but I guessed all of the ones that I didn't get buzzered out on.
You got
So,
played out.
Shelly got all.
But
I got all the ones that Shelly gave me.
I think you 2 won.
Way to go! Good job! You're the winners.
Yay!
That was so fun. Thank you so
That
much,
was a great game.
Bain&Chiad.
Thank you so much for putting it together, Mel.
Yes. And Zool is correct.
That's what we
but,
do around here.
People often mix them up. So if she'd said this one, I would have been like, no, the other one. So,
Mel, thank you for doing Reading Rainbow tonight. It was really good.
yeah, great reading Rainbow
I
there.
love
yeah.
your book recommendations, Mel.
Leigh-A, thank you for setting up the show and running it so smoothly as always. I appreciate it. So, and I would like to thank all the patrons of the Dusty Wheel for turning up tonight and supporting the show like they do every week. It's really good.
And Alex for being such a good mod.
Yes, yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Anas, for being a good mod. I love this look. It was great. It was Shelly. It was Rob. It was Focus.
He's the best. Don't forget, he's the best.
He's the best.
oh, of course, he's the best.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, we didn't have any other games, did we?
We did have one.
We did have a short story, but we don't have to if we feel like that was.
No.
We're close to time,
Yeah,
and we
could save it for another time.
have something else that we missed at What a Holiday
Yes.
that I'm super excited to see.
Yeah,
Yes,
and we
please
were going
relate
to talk about the tree with the knobs on it too, as well, right?
What do you mean,
That.
I gotta put my guitar away. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
who doesn't love a good bit of nut rock, eh? That is.
You know what? Everybody just keeps sending your real life experiences with butt rock or butt something, and maybe we could just make a real life encounter.
Have you discovered a butt rock shaped object in your day to day life?
Yeah.
Do you feel the need to share it with people? Welcome to Threefold Talk. Email your pictures to Threefold Talk on Twitter.
Love it.
But seriously, do that because we enjoy it. We love butt in real life. So
Yeah, all the kinds of butt. Though I would say my favorite phrase for this was not butt related.
No, was it tree nuts or something, wasn't it?
Trees nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally just fell over laughing.
Great. So, we could do another poll. So chat, give us names, and we'll pick a couple, and we'll do a poll and see which name
I like
is
this
best.
idea. I like
Yeah. Okay, give us names and we'll talk about the other thing.
Yeah. Okay, so we did miss this on What a Holiday. We were very excited about the soups. We felt pressured because we only had an hour, which is totally fair. We normally run 90 minutes, so we squeeze our hilarity into 60 instead. We're a bit less because you get chopped at the start and the beginning and at the end. So apologies to Koala today and to Tari. Tari, that's it. I knew Tara was wrong. I'm like, it's not, because they actually put something together for us, folks. And that is something that we are very thrilled to reveal to you right now. and it is game related, so stick with us for that. But you may have seen these going around Twitter. Koala Sadai and Tari have put together a bunch of playing cards. I can't remember exactly what they call them, but I believe we might be the first show, actually. I don't know. Or is someone maybe.
No,
think we
she's
are.
done
We're the
other
first.
content creators. I think.
Has she? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, we're the coolest ones. We're the first cool.
Yes, cool is always a word that's used to describe me.
Yeah, you are cool, Shelly. Shush. But here is our card. Look at that!
It's so beautiful.
Yes!
That's amazing.
It's all
Pure
of us at
chaos.
the blood snow.
Oh my god.
I love how chaotic it is.
But it's actually, this is on the set.
Yes.
This is Blood Snow set.
No wonder I felt so at home.
Mhm.
Wow.
And for Rob in the background.
So beautiful.
As we all just are stabbing
Yeah.
our way through.
So good.
Maybe she had looks like she started that fire. Mel's just like, do you need a hand to get it roaring? Leigh's in the background being like, oh, can we cook some shit, or do we need to hit people? And
So actually, I'm there just to sweep up anybody that runs away. Just knock them out.
Nice.
And
Otherwise,
then-
One Shelly is definitely there at the
made-
front being like, I've been in charge of this. This is good. They've done well. And I'm at the back being like, there's a fire. Like, shit.
Maybe you're at the fire because you're cold.
Maybe it is snowing. So.
That's adorable. Wow. Thank you so much, Koala and Tari.
Cool,
Yeah.
you're the best.
It's amazing.
I'd love to get a little quick clip of interview with them and like just love if they could get back on the show, but I know that's a big time burden for both of them. But
Yeah,
like,
Tari
we
has to travel.
could schedule a quick interview that we could record maybe and like talk about what they like how I want all the things.
It's very, very cool. So the reason I mentioned it's game related is because Koala and Tari just ordered 147 cards. Now I'm assuming that's some multiples, but that's also a lot of cards. So there's lots to be revealed, folks. But to test run the games, they have designed 2 games involving these cards. To test run the games that they have put together over Christmas, so that then when they get to WatCon, they will be giving these cards out. Not all of them. Some will be exclusive cards that there's like only a few of. Some will be generic cards where there's like, everyone can have one type thing. But there will be games around these. So if you're going to WatCon in July, folks, you need to be following Koala and Tari and finding out about these cards so that you understand what's happening, because I don't know what the game's going to be, but I'm excited to find out what it is, because, who doesn't want to play cards? Like, who doesn't?
That's
I love
awesome. That's
And
so
do we
cool.
know if the volunteering for test running the show is closed or because they were asking for volunteers to test run the game.
Oh, sorry, because you said show. I was very confused there.
I said show and wrong word.
Right. I didn't know they were asking for that, so I have no idea whether they're still asking for that. So
Yeah,
that
they
sounds like a
were-
reach out to Koala question and ask her. So, but yeah, it's such a cool little card. I love this. So I'm excited to see it in real life. Just our cheapies look so good.
Wow.
Amazing.
Will this
And-
Wetlander survive the blood snow? And I love how it says bringing the stabbiest humor, news, and joy to the fandom at the bottom.
Aw,
We tried.
that's so cool.
Yeah,
I'm so honored. Wow.
it's amazing. So much G and
I loved having them on the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was so cool.
So I think that's it. Unless there's anything else.
I think this was a great day.
It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of laughter. There was goats. There was oh no, we were going to vote on names, weren't we? Okay. What have we got? So we've got tree test, tree nuts, test treacles, ass bowl, bark balls. Any of these jumping out at you?
no.
I mean,
No, actually, no. I just like butt rock.
Test Treacles was pretty funny.
Test treacle, yeah. Test-
Bark
Thank
balls
you.
made me laugh.
I don't know.
Okay,
That's,
so
Ass bowl is quite good.
that's my teammate. That's my teammate.
Okay,
Is,
tree nuts.
Is Andrew still in chat? Andrew is the one who found it. Do you have a favorite, Andrew? Let us know.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Tell you what, folks. We're not going to do a poll. Okay. What you need to do is you need to go to the video when it is live, if you're here now or if you're watching back later, and you need to put a comment below for two reasons. Firstly, because you love us and you want to support us, and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to put weird names in your comment section and make Rob have to constantly review and approve them because it's going to be hilarious.
No context.
No context. So just need to put like tree nuts, ass bowl, things like that. Treat schools, whatever the bloody word was, things like that. And then secondly, if you do that, all right, we're all going to wet ourselves with laughter because it's going to be hilarious. And actually, there's a third point. Lots of comments make this video look really good, and then it might get seen by more people, which is obviously great, and that's another way of supporting us. So yeah, put random out of context tree nut names in.
We don't
chat.
push the comments enough.
This is true. Please comment below with your name for this tree, and I think that's it. So, thank you, ladies. It's been fun being back. I can tell I had a week off. Y'all are a little wild. I need to be rein in a bit.
We were fine last week.
Yeah. Sure. I'm sure.
We were.
Jimmy kept us in check.
Jimmy,
true.
Yes, this is true. Yes,
You did.
So, all right. Well, thank you, everyone, and until next week, may you always find love. No, wait. Someone else say it. 'Cause apparently, I always say it.
No, you say it great.
You're
I
supposed
wanna hear
to
you
always
say
say
it.
it. That's the
I
whole
am
point.
supposed to say it. Okay. May you always find love, water, and shade, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god!
There it is. Go on. Do it.